Hey guys, it's Logan again from Apotheosis. Today we're ranked 218th in the world using this very easy and strong dragon army. It's about as simple as you can get. So it's just quad clone hydra. I'll share how to use it. The most important thing is make sure you don't have anything but your yetis in your clan castle. Say you only can fit 2 yetis in your clan castle, only have 2 yetis. Say you have three, just only put three. Then you have 4 clones. You want to clone the Yetis, not the Yeti mites. You could use dragons, all dragons, or some dragon riders like Hydra like this. It really doesn't matter. You could use every single 17 dragons. That work out perfectly as well. Now for the giant arrow, you want to hit out 2 air defenses or a sweeper if you can. At least get an air defense and a sweeper or 2 air defenses, then you're set. For the warden, you want to have the eternal tome and the healing tome. And you can have the sneezy. You don't have the sneezy, that's fine. Use the owl. That worked perfectly well. And for the minion prince, you want to have the minion prince of the phoenix and the classic equipment, the henchman puppet and the dark orb. The royal champion, this is pretty important for the back end. You want to have the rocket spear and seeking shield. You could use the rocket spear and electro boots. That would work too, but the seeking shield allows you to get that extra bit of damage, allows your champion to get some more value, and it works really well together. Shall share an example attack, then we'll get into it, and this army is extremely easy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So there's only a few steps to stack, honestly. The first step is line up a giant arrow, take out some air defenses or sweepers. Either or be perfect. I would like to go for air defenses typically, and then you drop your dragons slightly left or slightly right of your queen, and you want your warden ability to be popped, the blimp coming in. So you want to make sure your queen's in your warden ability. That allow her to get extra value. And then you just clone your Yetis. You want to clone the Yeti blimp. You don't want to clone the Yeti mites, the Yetis. This tack gets done in about a minute and a half, so you can take all the time you want to start, right? You see, it's 258 right here. We have plenty of time. And use your royal champion the back end for, if you can, a multi-arch tower and an air defense, that's good. A monolith, that's good. Fire spitter, that's good. Multi-gear cannon, that's good. Town hall even, that's good. You pop your mirror prince ability somewhere in the core. So now we're just gonna line up these air defenses. Okay, we want to hit this air defense here. There's a little nook right there so you can line it up. Hit the giant arrow. We only hit one air defense, so we missed the other. That's okay. We're gonna drop our dragons pretty much in one tile right next to the queen. I'm gonna pop his warden booty at the last second, get everything in there, and heal up that frosty too is nice. From here, we full focus on the blimp. So we want to make sure we clone the Yetis. You place the first clone whatever the blimp is where it lands. So blimp's gonna land here, we clone. And we slowly clone them to help the Yetis actually clone out the Yeti mites and get to the town, then we'll rage. So Yetis will help take out that town hall. And we'll get this core. Usually you want to look for the mini principality right about after you finish your clones. So you're looking for him. This is nice value through this core of the base. So now we look for the rocket spear for some air damage. Honestly, right here there's not really much air damage left. There's really just these air defenses back here and these fire spitters. Well, this fire spitter. So I think we'll just hit that air defense down. We'll just hit right here. Pop the rocket spear, seeking shield. Seeking shield is very nice. Oh, one shot an air defense, one shot Tesla, one shot an archer tower. No more archer tower, not multi-archer tower. I believe it will one shot a mortar as well. So there's a few defenses it will one shot, which is very nice. The rock spear for Road Champion helps out. We're gonna clean up the whole base. So we didn't start until about 2:30, I believe. It's been about 1 minute, and we're already almost all the way through this base. Almost all the way. It's very powerful. So the first step is just a giant arrow with the queen, the dragons. Make sure you get the queen the warden ability. You clone the yetis from the yeti blimp. You rage, minion prince ability, and then roll champ in the back end, and you'll 3-star almost every single base of this army. It's very strong and very simple. So this base, this is a little weird one for it, isn't it? Invis core, alright. So you want to go into the heavy air damage with our warden ability. Also, I want to have the I don't have the blimp selected. This is my clan castle. Okay, I have to change it up, but still, I got the blimp. So we're gonna use our queen, get some air defenses, a giant arrow. Probably get out these two right here. I could probably hit those two. Actually, no. We'll hit right here. Yeah. Invis core. What am I talking about? You can take your time to hit. I'm gonna send all my dragons to the right of the queen to go into this heavy damage. I literally just spam them. Literally. Literally. You want to have the queen in the warden's ability. So I'll pop that right there. We'll get this blimp to a talent and we're gonna clone the Yetis. We're gonna clone them away as well. So we're gonna do one clone, rage, pop. We're gonna clone. Want to clone them to this right side as well, just because that core is gonna be taken out easily. So get this rage tower and that town hall with the Yeti blimp. Very easily. Yep. Now we're looking for the back end damage to the royal champion. A monolith and a multi-arch tower is very good value, so we'll take that out with the Royal Champion for Rock Spear Signet Shield. We still have the Minion Prince ability as well. She's eventually going to get that monolith and multi-arch tower. Eventually. Minion Prince ability through this right-hand side. It's a little bit of damage. I mean, it's not the craziest, but it'll keep all these dragons alive to loop around this way. And the Queen's still looking good back on that side too. And then the Minion Prince is helping us over here. So the only thing that can really damage us is this air defense, scatter, and this multi-gear cannon. We have our Queen still up. We have all our dragons. Oh, we have like 7 or 8. We have like 7 or 8 dragons up. Minion Prince with his Phoenix ability. So we're just gonna walk right through this base, and it's literally very, very easy. And overkill. I mean, it's not gonna be the most overkill every single time, but it's kind of surprising how overkill this is. Or literally, he's kind of spam everything in the same exact spot, and you're gonna 3-star. Now, if you're trying to like do like farming, this one's pretty crazy too. Just because the fact that you can literally, there's no clan castle troops for defending, the base just disappears. It just appears, and it's literally very very easy. Also, all the red air traps are out here is interesting. Definitely interesting to say the least. All right, this space is really good for the quad clone blimp because you can get through all this section with the Yetis. So for the air defenses we want to look for, how can we hit multiple air defenses with a giant arrow? What would be the easiest angle? I mean, probably just this angle right here. Yeah. Then send my dragons on the right side. Actually, this one would be better because there's 2 multi-arch towers on this side, so we want to get that damage down. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're trying to hit these giant air. We missed it. Oh well. Dragons coming on through. We're gonna send the blimp. I'm gonna wait to pop the warn ability till everything's in it, and then we're gonna pop the warn ability. Now we're just gonna clone the Yetis. We're gonna clone them. One, two. Oh, tornado trap. Okay, we're gonna rage them. Which way are they gonna clone? We're gonna clone them a bit to this right side because their dragon's gonna go straight in this line through here. So we'll clone them to this right side. That'll help out. That'll definitely help out. And looking for the minion prince ability as well. Oh, he's turning. Oh well. Queen will take out this multi-gear cannon. And this core has that furnace, but we're gonna take that furnace out no problem. I'm wondering if I should probably use the Royal Champion here to take out this air defense. And that Tesla is nice too. We still have this Minion Prince ability. I'm looking to use it towards this core. Is Royal Champion get that multi-arch tower? That'd be very nice. If so. Minion Prince, perfect spot for his ability. Nice. The Royal Champion still getting some value. Now, I definitely messed up the clones. I could have got better clone value just because of the fact that, I cloned the Yeti mites. You don't want to be cloning Yeti mites like that. That's not gonna give you value. That's really not. And I missed both the giant arrow hit missed both air defenses, which is also not what you want to do at all. That is the opposite of what you want to do. Our minion prince can get some crazy work through here. We still have some dragon supporting, so it's gonna be a little bit close. But I think just because the fact he has his phoenix, we should still be able to 3-star, even though we missed a giant arrow and we messed up the clones, which is like literally the only 2 things you actually have to do with this army. Which is the crazy part. That is the crazy part. I messed up like one of the 2 things you actually have to do. That you actually have to do. Alright, Minion Prince gonna pop on through here. Can you take out this? Yeah, he'll take out this Ricochet Cannon. If you can take out this Expo, we definitely got it. We still have 2 full HP dragons almost through here as well. Minion Prince, I need you to turn. Get some damage on the Expo. He takes it out. Okay. So I messed up literally the 2 easiest things in this army. I messed up and it's still gonna 3-star. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. I messed up the 2 easiest parts. I like there's 3 main steps in this army. It's literally giant arrow, getting the clones right, and then using your royal champion properly get some big air damage down. Which I did get the royal champion proper right. Got down a multi-gear, a Tesla, 2 Teslas, an air defense, and a multi-arch tower, as well as, I believe, an expo with the Royal Champion. So that's going to work out. That's going to work out. Literally just spammed everything in the same exact spot. It's kind of crazy. It really is. Alright. This space has huge Yeti clone value just because there's the Rage Towers. So how do I get my giant arrow to hit some air defenses? I say this one's probably the easiest. Hit both of these air defenses. And this is my dragons in through here, and then clone the Yetis towards this way, towards this Rage Tower, Warden ability through this Rage Tower, and we have the Royal Champion for the top end monolith. That'd probably work out really well. So we're gonna try it. Alright, perfect. And we send our dragons with the Queen, help support her. Alright, and we send the blimp, and we pop the Warden ability on that Giga Bomb and keep the Queen alive as well. Perfect. Now, hopefully, the Super Dragon goes for our dragons, not our Yetis. Because that'd just be annoying. Alright, they're going to clone the Yetis. We're going to rage them. We're going to clone them ever so slightly. Clone the actual Yetis. Alright, they're making their way. They're making their way. Ever so slightly. Now, we use the Royal Champion up top. We're not going to pop her Rock Spear instantly because we don't need it on these Wizard Towers. We really don't. I'm going to pop it here, help deal with that Monolith, though. Our Minion Prince is helping out. Royal Champion is definitely helping out up top as well. Monolith, and she can hopefully take out this multi-arch tower. She closer to it? Yeah, she is. Okay, perfect. It'll help keep the Minion Prince alive as well. We want the Minion Prince ability for this over here. For sure. Everything's coming together nicely. It really is. Yeah, Royal Champion's still looking good. Tornado Trap on the Dragons. See, usually it's bait on this side. Usually Tornado Trap and Giga Bomb are opposite sides. They kind of tell you that. They really do. Minion Prince ability in the middle of nowhere. No. That's a little unfortunate, but it's good because, this base is wrecked. It's wrecked. We got the boogers coming. We got the henchmen coming. We got the Minion Princess Phoenix. We got like 7 dragons, the Warden, and the boogers still spawn more because the Sneezy's still there. And it's just wrecked. It's just wrecked. These clone bases are really easy for this army. You don't really got to think about too much at all. At all. I'll say that. GG. Alright. Double poison. Where's the big air damage is the question. So the big air damage is down here and up here. So I think we want to probably have the Warren ability through this Giga Bomb, just because it's a Giga Bomb. The Royal Champion can help with Multi-Arch Shower and the Monolith. So that'd be good. So how do we hit air defenses? Um, we can angle her right here. So she'll angle for these 2 air defenses in a second. Yep, and we'll send the dragons to her left-hand side, go into that Giga Bomb. And we're going to wait for the blimp just for a second. We didn't even wait a second. We waited a quarter of a second. Pop the water ability, heal everything back up. We'll get through there very easily. And we're going to clone to this left side, I think. I'm going to clone. Alright, I'm cloning actual Yetis. Okay, I'm cloning Yeti Mites. I want to clone Yetis. I'm just going to put them in that core. They're going to be in there. They're going to do some. They're going to do some. Furnace in there? Okay. Royal Champion, Rock Spear, and Seeking Shield in the bottom. Minion Prince ability through this right side is perfect. Well, that's the left side. If I can get my rights and left right, correct, that'd probably help. That'd probably help quite a bit. Down goes the Monolith. That's nice. And now we just have really a single Inferno to worry about. The Queen, she might die here. Yeah, she does. Minion Prince is tank 4 in this single Inferno. That Furnace is definitely going to hit hard, but we got a whole pack of dragons with the Minion Prince and Boogers tanking for the Furnace as well. Can the Royal Champion take out this multi-arch tower? So we're completely set. Like, we're more set than set could be. Like, you couldn't set any better. Yep. I really like this Minion Prince tanking for the dragons of the Furnace. That's really nice, actually. Because we really have this whole pack of dragons, and all we had to worry about is a scatter and a single Inferno. Okay, now we don't have to worry about the scatter either, or the Furnace, and we have everything just looping around. That was really nice. Royal Champion as well. She took out 2 multi Archer Towers, and the Monolith, and a Sweeper, and a Fire Spitter. Like, she got crazy value. And these dragons should take out the single Inferno up here. Okay, maybe not, but these ones down here, the big pack of like 7 or 8 dragons. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, 6 dragons with the Warden, 2 boogers, and the Sneezy. That's a whole lot of little tanks to deal with one single Inferno. Literally one single Inferno. It's not gonna be close at all. Is anything left on the map? Nah, it's just this. What is this scenery actually? What is this scenery? There's like a little airplane coming on through here. I never seen this one before. This one's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I actually don't know. I really, really don't. But yeah, you don't have much cleanup in this army, right? So it can be a bit annoying on time, but it's never going to be a time fail because this army gets dumped everything in a minute and a half. So you have literally a minute and a half just to kind of loop around the base very, very easily. Alright, this base. These ring bases, you can get some crazy value of quad clone Yeti blimp. You literally, on these ring bases, kind of drop them almost all in the same exact spot. But 2 multi-arch towers on this side. Where's the air defenses? Can I hit this air defense? I can hit literally straight down, hit these 2 very easily. So I'm gonna just do that, and this is my dragons on this left-hand side. Yeah. I can hit those 2 air defenses, and the dragons to the left-hand side of the queen. Spam everything that way. I send the blimp. I'm gonna pop the warn ability. I didn't get the Frosty in there, rip. That just helped. And we're gonna trigger this Giga Bomb as well, which is nice. And we're gonna trigger all these air traps. All right, come on, Yetis. Clone, clone, clone. We're gonna rage them, and they're gonna get through these furnaces too. They're just gonna bang on them. You ever see a Yeti bang on a furnace? Well, you're about to. Where's our minion prince? If he can get on this Expo after this king, that'd be nice. Because he wasn't there a second ago. Alright, I'll pop his ability here. He'll get all this left-hand side. And the last big air damage is down here, so the mono will take out the multi-arch tower with the royal champion. Then this right side is going to be down very easily. And these ring bases, you get so much Yeti value as well, right? We took out all of this side with the Yetis, basically. We got this side coming on through. And the only thing that can damage us left here is a scatter, air defense, and fire spitter. There's like nothing else that'll do anything. So we're going to very easily get through here. Also, we got 5 spectators, which is kind of funny. I never even look over there, so I don't even notice it. It's actually 6 now. I never notice it, to be honest. So people could spectate me, and I wouldn't know. Now it's up to 7. I think the max in Legends is 10. I think so, but yeah. A minute 40 seconds left, and this base is gone. It's just gone. We'll get through here, get the dragons coming on through. We spammed everything in the same exact spot, and it's going to easily 3-star for minute 30 left. Easily, easily, easily. Alright, Rage by the Town Hall and in this core, so there's huge Yeti blimp value here. Now, all the air damage is on this side. I think we'll just Giant Arrow right through here, hit this one, and we can hit a sweeper and 2 air defenses and send the dragons through this way. Yeah, that looks good. Let me see if I can hit the Giant Arrow. Perfect, that's exactly what I want to do. I can hit it now. I can now, don't worry. Don't worry about me hitting the arrow, I can do it. We're going to wait a little on the blimp too because it's a little bit of a distance. And because we're going to be spread out decently here. We'll pop this warn ability. Everything's in there. Queen's in there as well. Very important, you want the queen and the blimp. We're going to drop the Yetis right on this monolith. That's the goal. Pop the blimp. We're going to clone as well. We're cloning Yeti mites into this core. Where's the minion prince? Oh, he's not in the rage core, really? Okay. That's okay. We'll take out the town hall very easily. Ideally, we want him in that rage core. Ideally. So Royal Champion, loser for this air defense and multi-arch tower, always good value. If you can get 2 of those with Royal Champion, always. Minion Prince ability through his core as well, that'll help out. Why is he on the Ice Golem? Bro, why is he on the Ice Golem? That's the real question I'm about to be asking. I'm about to be asking that all night. All night. It's the day right now, it's not even afternoon, it's 11:47 a.m. I'm be asking why the Minion Prince is on the Ice Golem like that. Alright. Royal Champion looks good here too. She'll help take this out. And the Minion Prince is going to help. Alright. So we're going to have the Phoenix help clean up on this left-hand side. Dragons come around the right-hand side. Royal Champion still healed up. The Fox is getting healed up as well. She has the healers from the Queen on her. She'll go invis here in a second. Take out the Queen. Take out the Expo. So it's going to look a little bit close, but that doesn't even matter, right? We got good enough value. That should still work out. Royal Champion is going to go invis here. Take out a Tesla. We have this Dragon. The only thing that can damage us here now is a Tesla and an air defense. The Royal Champion, she might go down here to his Ricochet Cannon. That thing does hit pretty hard. It really does. Take down a Tesla. Now we just got to get through this Archer Tower, don't we? It's going to be close. Especially Dragons, yeah, it's going to be close. I think we're going to end up failing this one. I think we are. We need our Minion Prince going to the core, but we didn't path him properly. We did not. Rip. So I think this one's going to be, unfortunately, a fail. But we can still see. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. Never say never, right? Never say never. We still have the dragon here. The dragon gets some damage. And that phoenix, I think the phoenix is untouched. I think the phoenix is untouched. Yeah, the phoenix can do this. He can do this. He can definitely do this. Alright, take out this archer tower. Is this high HP? None of those are high HP. Okay. There's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance. He's coming. He's flying. It's definitely gonna be 99%. Definitely. He flies so slow. Look how painstakingly slow he is. Bro, look at him. Man, it's been 15 seconds trying for him to fly across the map. There's no chance. There's no chance. We need that Minion Prince in that core. Alright, who get through here? Oh, no. 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 98. Time fail. Time fail. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Oh, well, there's a chance, though. I see my minion Prince belief that Rage Core. That would have helped. So I probably should have dropped him a little bit more left so he'd go to that Rage Core because he went right. And that's what's got us there. That's really was. Alright, now this one should be not too difficult at all. Just because we can get some value in this Rage Core. I mean, this isolated Town Hall Core. So for air defenses, multi-arch towers on this side. So I think we just want to send the Queen Giant Arrow right through here. Hit this air defense and hit these two air defenses. Maybe that sweeper too. And then dragons to the right, push in. That's the what we're gonna try to do. See if I can actually hit it is the question. Nope. Nope. It's harder than it looks. I swear it's harder than it looks. This is an event troop base as well. So we're gonna pop this Warden ability. Get the Queen in there, but not the Frosty. So we're gonna clone away from the dragons. That's the best option. We're gonna clone away from them. So we're gonna clone twice. Clone them away. Alright, it's cloning Yeti mites? No! You want to clone Yetis, not Yeti mites. But that works out. Take out the Air Multi Inferno. Take out the Scatter almost. Almost. Alright, and now for this Royal Champion, we want her to help with this multi-arch tower. I'm not going to pop her ability though. We're actually not, because we don't need to there. Mini Prince ability to his right-hand side, because she will still be chilling here. It's just multi-arch tower damage on her because the Queen is tanking for this X-Bow. So it makes it a little more, interesting that way. You know what I mean? I will pop her ability now because she's taking some heavy damage, and she'll take out this X-Bolt and the multi-arch tower, and that scatter. And that right side has a minion principality, which I popped. That'll get some good value. We'll get rid of this fire spitter. We'll get rid of this scatter shot as well. This back end Tesla farm. I should have came from this side, right? Just because it's two multi-arch towers. But I knew I could not hit that World Champ, I mean that Queen Giant Arrow from that direction. I'm too weak that way. My Giant Arrow is bad. It's very, very bad. The Queen's gonna help take out this Ricochet Cannon. The Minion Prince can take out this Queen and these last three Teslas in here. The Queen does take out the Ricochet Cannon. She survives because we kept her in that Warden ability, which is very, very, very important, which helps us. And we'll get through this base pretty easily with a minute and 20 left. We'll just get through this core clan castle and GG. GG. That's good. That's definitely good. All right, double rage. Where's the big air damage? Big air damage back through here. So we want our blimp to take out this side and our minion prince to help take out this side. So where can we hit these? We hit these two air defenses and send our dragons around the right and our blimp to this way. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. So we want to make sure we get our good minion prince ability value. Take out two air defenses. Very, very nice. All right, and we'll pop this warn ability a little bit early. Actually, this is the longest we waited all day. Look, the blimp misses. GG blimp. GG blimp. We're gonna clone and rage. Minion Prince, I need him to turn onto this monolith. He'll pop through somewhat of that core. Somewhat. It's all good. It's all good. I missed the tornado trap ever so slightly. Take out the C multi-arch towers with the Royal Champion. She'll help, and she'll take out this air fence in the bottom as well. Alright, we just gotta get through this air defense and this multi-arch tower, basically. Which we have so many troops alive. That's just gonna work out so nicely. So we get through one rage tower with the Warden ability, other rage tower with the Yeti blimp, and it's just easy. It's just easy. And down goes that air defense. And yeah, the only thing that can damage us here is a multi-arch tower and a Tesla. A multi-arch. There's a minute left in this base, by the way. A minute. A minute that we went through for that. Man, this guy, he baits it so hard, and we still missed the bait. GG. GG. Now, if we had more cleanup, this base would be gone already, right? But you don't need crazy cleanup because you get through most of the attack literally a minute, minute 30 seconds. So you can just clean up for a minute and a half and be fine. You really can. Now, maybe you probably take out one balloon, add like some minions and archers. That'd probably work out better. Because we did get one time fail a day. If we took out one balloon and add those minions and archers, we would not have had that time fail. So, probably should do that. But I want to make this as simple as possible for today. Just like as simple as you could possibly make an army, that's still going to easily 3-star in Legends. It really is about as simple as you can do. And GG. So we had that one time fill. I think we need to add some little cleanup for the army. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. We still got two defenses left. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you guys like, subscribed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.